again, what's going on? Tanks, toys, e-bikes. Yeah, gotta make a store run here. Gotta go pick up some grocery items. I'm gonna take the bummer today because I ain't took it in a while. And they got my little bag on the front of it, so I figured it'd be useful going to the grocery store. So I'm gonna take the bummer today. How everybody been doing? I know I don't do videos as much, I'm in the middle of football season. And it's hard to do videos and every single day when I got my job to do. But everything else on my end been pretty good. Live is going like live supposed to go. There's I ain't did a riding video in a while, so I was like, let's do a riding video today. Let's do a riding video of me riding the bummer to the store. I get my gloves. See, I keep forgetting stuff. My mind be all over the place. Got mail and stuff here. I'm taking out some of the junk. I ain't had time to get everything together and stuff. Because I know how much juice I got on the bummer today. That's how much juice I got. I know it ain't much. Oh, 48? Okay. 48. That's good because I ain't going too far. Just going to the store down the street. Put my phone in the mount. You see, man, I don't use the phone to video no more. I use my GoPro. Not GoPro, it's a DJI. It's a 360. Thanks to my guy Rob. He's a hammer. He kind of got me stuck on the DJI stuff. Yeah, but like I said, it's a good camera, man. It does its job. You can see, yep, man, the Onyx is gone. Everybody know by now the Onyx is gone. I sold the Onyx a couple weeks ago. Again, it pretty much like I rented the bike for a little while because I got a good little bit off the bike to sell it. Again, I wasn't looking to get extreme amounts for the bike, but I got lucky and I got over $4 grand for that bike. I mean, you can't beat that dumb. But I kind of got the money back. I had did some updates to that bike. I had did the heat sinks, the steady rate fluid. I did all that stuff to that bike, so it was worth what I sold it for. I got $4 grand plus for it, and just to buy another toy, as my wife would say, just to buy me another toy. And she always hating on me. she said, you always looking to buy something all the time. Like, I work hard. You work hard, you play hard. You work, you should be able to get what you want when you work. But this bummer bike is a good bike, man. I know a lot of people want me to sell it. Got some on the ropes, don't sell it. It's about, I can't continue to buy other stuff unless I get new stuff. So I can't keep the bike forever. I know I'm in the middle of football season. It's kind of hard. I do a lot of videos all the time, so I don't get a chance to talk about much stuff. But I do got a new bike coming in tomorrow. So like I said, that's pretty hyped up about that. Get a chance to ride something new. Anytime you get something new, you kind of hyped up about it. I also see the Rivet bike. The Rivet bike has kind of touched down since last time I made a video. The Rivet bike has touched down. I see one video on YouTube about the Rivet bike. So they do have a bike out. So that's something to kind of get the e-moto world going for a little while before the V5 comes out. The V5, it should be in the United States on the 12th of October. And it clears customs 3 to 5 days. How long did that take? They'll get them at the storehouse, check on them, then they'll ship them out to us. So I get a chance to get some videos on that bad boy. I see the Talara XXX. I've been watching a lot of videos about that bike. To me, I think the Saran, it needs to eventually make a newer bike. I know and keep some of the, parts for like all the new stuff can connect to it. Because Talara is kind of killing the game right now. You gotta give it to them. Talara got the XXS out. They got the MX3 and the MX4, and all those bikes kind of outdo the stuff. To say stop. Those bikes kind of pinning Saran to shame. So I like to see Saran come out with something else. You know, but again, a lot of people say no because the aftermarket on those bikes are killer. And I also heard that those bikes gonna become hard to find. I don't know why, because I looked on Lunar Cycle, they have plenty of those bikes. Lunar Cycle do. So I'm trying to figure like why them bikes would be hard to find for. You know, but a lot of people been talking about the Saran is not gonna have many bikes in the future, whatever. I'm like, hey, it's more for Tulare then. Tulare will make more money because, you know, you lose one market of bikes, another market comes around and take their place. That's how the bike game goes. Oh yeah, man, I see a lot of bikes. I seen a Kofa got a bike coming out. That's crazy. Let me walk in this store for a second and I'll get the video back. I'm back again. Yep, just had to pick up a couple grocery items, ran into the store and back. In your time, it took 2 seconds. In my time, it took maybe 10 minutes. Can you get in the store? You know, if you married, you know, the store kind of tell you what to get when you at the store. Yeah, so you know how that goes. Oh yeah, we so the bummer bike flies. I tell anybody, man, if you're looking for you don't want something super expensive, this bummer e-bike gets up and goes. This is where I'm going. It's 38 right now, 40, 44, 45. Probably I just going 50 miles per hour just then, that quick. 50 miles per hour, that fast. This bike does gets up and go. It's a fast e-bike. I said, I never really just push it all the way, really. But the fastest I got up to, I think it was about 71 miles per hour. Again, it feels good. It don't feel like you about to fall off the bike or nothing. The bike's real stable at those speeds. But you, again, if you like me, I don't like, this is a bicycle, man. It still ain't a motorcycle. It still ain't got the weight to sit you on the ground. So the more comfort speed I feel riding it, like 55 and 60. 55 and 60, I feel good riding those speeds on this bike, 55 and 60. Like through the city right now, I'll probably go no faster through the city. I'll go about 45 at high speed, whatever. But again, the bike does ride good, man. Yeah, but the channel's going through an overhaul, you know. Everybody like, oh, you giving up the e-bike game? No, sir. I just want some different stuff. And again, I'm not a big YouTuber. By far, I'm not rich. I just have a little money here and there. So if you want to buy new stuff, you got to get rid of some stuff. And the Onyx was one of the bikes that had to go. There's a good chance this bike might go. If the right dollar sign come through. Remember, when I sell bikes, my eyes are on something else already. So yeah, so I got my eyes on something that's a little different for the next bike for the channel. To keep the energy going. Like I said, this again, anybody that looking at this bummer bike is awesome. It's fast, it's no what. The reason why I'm selling it, because of my channel, you know, I gotta find what drives the channel, and you know, you have to go with that. So, and that's the reason why I'm selling it, because now I want to keep trying to keep my channel growing and pick up more subscribers and stuff. I have a lot of folks liking the videos, and viewing the videos, but they're not subscribing. So, like and subscribe again, you know. Let's help keep this channel growing, and again, get some good information. Again, I sit around and answer any question that you have. When I get to it, you know, I don't get no notification when somebody asks me a question, but when I do get a question, I will answer it the best of my ability. And if I know it, but most time this bummer e-bike here, it's a China product. So, you know, I'm not gonna know every single thing on this bike because, you know, it's not an American product. So I can really tell you based off what I see and what I experience. But again, this it's a good bike. It's not a starter bike. Now you don't have much like mindset with a bike. You don't want to get this bike. This bike is different. Let me tell you that. It's fast. I mean, it's not a starter e-bike. So you want this to be your first e-bike? No, you might not want to make this your first e-bike, because again, this bike is fast, strong, it's powerful. Think about it, 15,000 watt motor this bike has. 15,000 watts. So think about yourself there for a moment. It's not a small bike. And it got a 200 amp controller. So a lot of these bikes like here, they come with the big motor, but the controller small. And what drives the bike is the controller. And it's a very powerful controller. You know, I only touched probably like what 30% of this bike, because I'm only been probably running 120 amps. What if I decide to run 150, 180 amps? Man, this bike could be crazy. But with saying that, you see the bike only has 291 miles on it. I gotta get out of here, go home and cook me some food. All right, guys, tank is out.